Welcome to our review on the Thuraya XT Lite satellite phone working in Australia. In this video I want to cover the main features and points to consider when purchasing the Thuraya XT Lite satellite phone. So let's cover its workings, performance across Australia and whether it's the right phone for you. The first thing to understand when looking to purchase a satellite phone is that they are unique to their satellite network, meaning that a satellite phone only works with its corresponding network and there's no mixing and matching like there is with your mobile phone, say like buying an iPhone and using it on Telstra, Vodafone or Optus. The second thing to consider is what you want the phone for and where you'll be travelling, as it needs to match your purpose. For example, there are two types of systems operating in Australia, that being geostationary and orbiting. And the geostationary system is probably not the best option for, let's say, bushwalkers, as when they need to use the phone, obstacles like cliffs, mountains, etc. may be obstructing the connection between the satellite and themselves, and that emergency call can't be made. Now, to give you more detail on these systems, I've included a link to another video selecting the right satellite phone network in Australia below in the description, so remember to check that one out. And the last thing to consider is your budget and the running costs. So we've addressed all the above and decided on the Thuraya XT Lite satellite phone as it suits our travels and usage plans, and the network is available where we need it in North and Western Australia. And two, for under $800, it's great value for our budget and travels. Now if we look at the phone, we notice that it's nice and compact with this slide up antenna. It has a 3.5mm jack on the side for your hands-free microphone and headset. It also has a mini USB port on the bottom here for charging and also for any firmware upgrades. As far as the battery, it's a removable battery, and the manufacturers state this battery will last for 6 hours talk time or 80 hours standby time, but I'd take that with a grain of salt. Might be an idea to grab an optional cigarette lighter charger as well. As far as the features go, it's very similar to the earlier Nokia handsets. For example, with old school texting and such. So if you can remember, when we used to type out an old message, you used to have to hit the keys multiple times to get the letters that you particularly wanted to. As far as one of the features are concerned on this particular unit, it has the ability to grab your GPS coordinates and also send those. So if we select that now, it'll acquire our coordinates. It'll give us our longitude, our latitude and our altitude. And the option here is that we can send that via an SMS. Now, if you get these particular coordinates, you can put those into Google Maps and you can find out exactly where your friends are located. As far as running costs, it's available on a $20 a month plan, and we have calls from 99 cents and texts from 55 cents. Now, as far as people calling a satellite phone, there are a couple of things I want to point out. One, with our monthly plans, you will receive a 10-digit number starting with 04, just like your everyday mobile phone. You do not get a long-winded, pain-in-the-neck international satellite number that scares people. Some providers don't offer this 04 number service. Two, calls to the satellite phone from a landline can be expensive, sometimes $20 a minute expensive. So check out with your fixed line carrier or make a quick test call and check out on your next landline phone bill. Three, unlike what some of our competitors are saying, calls to satellite phones from an everyday mobile phone are not necessarily free. With some mobile carriers, their mobile phone plans may include free calls to Australian mobiles, and our 04 satellite number may be included. However, a tip is to make a few test calls on your mobile, your family's mobile, or your friend's mobile, and check out the next phone bills to be certain. If it's free, awesome. If there's a charge, at least you know. You must remember there are three main mobile phone carriers in Australia, being Telstra, Optus and Vodafone, and a plethora of downstream providers like the Aldis, the Kogans, the Amasims, etc. And they can make their own rates and their own rules. So take the tip. Another tip is to get an optional case, as these things are awesome to protect your investment, or snap up one of the available grab and go packs. So if the Thuraya XT Lite satellite phone matches your requirements, it's a great bit of kit to buy. Now before we finish, hit the like and subscribe button so you can get more facts about all things satellite phones. If you've got any comments or questions, please share them below. I hope you found this informative, as we like to share facts and our customers' feedback to help you on your journey and not marketing spin. I'm Graham from Satellite Phone Warehouse. See you on the next one.